replicate that made shot?
Yes.
You think I can?
Yes.
See, some of y'all don't know this. When we started a minute ago, we had a little technical difficulty, and we're doing these Bobby versus Billy videos, which I wore his butt out in darts on the first episode. Y'all need to go check that out. We're doing horse next, and we're doing some blocking one-on-one card games. But on that last show, I just something hit me. I said, I'm gonna show him something right here. Pulled out a piece of paper, threw it like that, but I made it. I can do that.
Yep,
Well,
you
think
probably
you can
make
do
that
better.
I know I can do with my eyes closed.
Right there. Do it.
Yeah, let me finish sharing this.
All right, share it. We'll play some Rocky Top. You want to play some Rocky Top? Got it going on in the background. We'll get this show started here in just a second. Anybody out there on Facebook already? Are you sharing it? I'm gonna check a couple things here. There we go. Let me pull up the stream so we can follow the chat. Got that going. All right. Got a lot to talk about, Billy. Let's get this show on the road. What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTubes? That's right, it's me, Bobby C., the inventor of the Icky Shuffle and national champion, legendary football player, Billy Ratliff. How you doing, Billy?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
I'm a little bummed out I didn't make that shot. I think I can make it. Legendary football player. Who's playing that? Okay. Do it. Bet you can't. And you wasn't even close. You was not even close. We're going to have to incorporate this in one of our Bobby versus Billy's videos. You know, that little basketball thing. We need some more ideas. We're going to do quarter pitching today. We're doing horse today, and it's cold today. I'm going to wear you out. We're going to do pig or horse. How cold is it?
It doesn't matter,
if it's
man.
real cold, we're just doing pig.
It doesn't matter what it is, cold, hot, rain and snow, you shall get what you already know. You like that?
Yeah, I like it. Well, I want to thank our sponsors. Hound Dogs of Knoxville on Kingston Pike. Jesse and Don down there, they've got everything you want, orange and white. Blue Water Climate Control. Did you know, Billy, that 8 out of 10 Blue Water Climate Control customers book online? Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
8 out of 10.
I did.
That's about my free throw percentage.
Which one? When you
8 out of 10.
When you sleeping?
No, out there.
No.
I can do 5 out of 10.
I believe you.
Anyway, it's easy and convenient. Booking online saves you time and money. Booking online, you can save 10% on repairs, $30 on service plans, 25% on maintenance and other seasonal promotions. Same-day booking available 7 days a week, including after hours. Pick the day and time that fits your busy schedule. Go to bluewaterclimatecontrol.com and click book now. We got to start promoting our website. Man, we're selling all kinds of Tennessee stuff. We got some mini helmets just came in yesterday, some Rydell mini helmets. We got some ugly Florida Gator helmet. I don't know why we're selling them Gator helmets, because it's got an F on one side and Gators on the other.
Oh, really?
It's almost like they messed up in the helmet design.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that helmet?
I mean, I saw it, but I didn't pay no attention to it.
It's got an F on one side and Gators on the other, because we sell about every Power 5 team there is. That's goofy lookingest helmet I've ever seen in my life. But I want to go over here and read comments over here on YouTube's. You catch Facebook. Got Cody Branch. Hey, Bobby, I think if Pruitt gets fired with cause, then we need to hire Tom Herman. Ryan Trick says, let's not forget Pruitt cheated and only won 3 games. Shut up, Ryan. Ryan, Bobby, your free throw percentage is like 3 for 10. Ryan, no evidence has been found or reported yet, and Dan Mullen is already accused. That's true. What you got going on? Anybody over there on Facebook? I've seen a few people watch. I don't know if they got anybody comment or
Let's
not.
see. Chip Garrett, he's over here. He says, slam dunk it, Billy. Hey, I can do it. I can give it one time. I think I can make it happen. See, you got Christina Willett. She's watching. Preston Harris. Hey, guys. Hope y'all doing good today. Go Big Orange. Beat Texas A&M today. Yeah, we got A&M today?
That's coming up in about an hour and a half.
No, I didn't know that.
They're 6-3.
I don't know why I thought that was a late game.
Let's get into what everybody's talking about. The investigation, Pruitt, transferring. And I got to say this. This is my soapbox. Tennessee, Vol Nation, has got the best fans in the world. And we've got the worst fans in the world. We've got the smartest fans in the world in Vol Nation and also a bunch of dumb fans in the world, dumbest fans in the world. I just going through Facebook blows my mind, some of these people.
Oh, man. Some of the stuff I see and read, I'm like, wow. It's just, gosh, they're rough. They're tough.
And I don't mind people having an opinion. Everybody has an opinion. I've got my opinion.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, I just wanted to say that. I had somebody say, this is what started it. Somebody posted an article about Balin Buchanan is transferring, and they were all like, see, Pruitt's got to go. Lost another one. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I barely remember the name Balin Buchanan. I look it up, and it's Ray Buchanan's son. Mm-hmm. He hasn't played in 2 years.
And something's going on.
But this proves that Pruitt needs to be fired because we do know. I don't know if you know this, Billy, but the guy on Facebook posted knows that the reason why Balin Buchanan is transferring is because of Pruitt.
But he's not playing. So that means we're not missing much with him if he hadn't played.
But what I'm saying is, how do we know why he's transferring? He had a spinal injury. That's why he wasn't playing for 2 years.
So that
it
makes
could
sense.
be that he's transferring because he knows maybe he wants to get closer to home. He's had a spinal injury. Mm-hmm. That could be a reason. I don't know what the reason is. You don't know what the reason is.
Don't know.
It could be that he doesn't think he'll see the field. Could be. Could be that he wants to go to maybe a place where he could play more, see the field, or there could be a bunch of reasons.
Yes.
But we don't know that it's because of Jeremy Pruitt. Now, before y'all get going, that don't mean I'm defending Jeremy Pruitt or thinking we should or shouldn't fire him. I'm just isolating this one situation. Mm-hmm. Ty Chandler's another example. Mm-hmm. Do we know why Ty Chandler's transferring? Now, everybody on Facebook knows why he's transferring. I mean, they haven't said why. Well, they think it's because of Pruitt. And in the investigation, they think that's why he's transferring. But when you have what I'm saying is when you have an opinion about something and you want to further your agenda on getting something fired, you're going to take every bit of information you have and spin it towards that. And again, I'm not defending Jeremy Pruitt. I'm not saying whether he should or should not be fired, but that's human nature. Why do you? I mean, Ty Chandler could be transferring because he just saw Eric Gray bust out.
That's true.
He might want to be closer to home. I mean, heck, they had to go get you 4 or 5 times from Mississippi.
Yeah, but I wasn't a senior.
That's true.
He's a senior.
And see, only seniors get that extra year.
Yeah. And see, and I get what he's doing. I mean, I'm just thinking of putting myself in his shoes right now. Right now, he is no longer the starter. Mm-mm. No longer the starter. And this is his senior year. If they give him the extra year like they're doing, he knows he won't get the reps he got this year, next year. Because Gray is going to get those reps unless there's some allegations that he took some stuff or whatever, whatever's going on over there. I would move on as well if I have the opportunity to go somewhere and be successful. You got to think of yourself now. You can't think of what could be if I stay here, because right now there's a possibility you don't get to play because there are incoming guys that's coming in, and move on. Plus, you had your opportunity here at Tennessee already. You're a senior. I get it. You got an extra year. Take advantage of it. Move on. As far as that being Pruitt's problem, that's, if coach can't keep him here, he can't. But that's not his job, is to mentor those kids, give them the right decisions or help them make the right decision. And I'm quite sure they talked about it and they moved on. I'm quite sure there's no hard feelings between those two, because he's going to say, hey, thank the coaches, thank everybody for helping me get to where I'm at, but I got to take my talent somewhere else. Yeah. And I mean, if you're smart, and you know that you're not going to play, why not move on?
Yeah, these kids are coming here not because they love Tennessee. They're coming here, most of them. There's a select few that are legacy players, select few that are born and raised and always dreamed of wearing orange. But the overwhelming majority of every football player on every college football team is there because they think it'll either help their education or get them to the next level, period. Mm-hmm. Give them the best chance to showcase their talents. That's why they're here. So we feel like, as fans, when somebody transfers, well, they're not loyal. They were never loyal to begin with. I mean, they are in a sense that this is their team. A lot of them become loyal, but they didn't come here out of loyalty. Mm-hmm. They came here to go to the next level, most of them. I see on YouTube, Cody Branch says Buchanan transferred because he got cleared by the NFL doctors, but not Tennessee doctors, to play because of his injury. That's a good reason.
I mean, I am not the he say, she say type person. Until I hear it from the horse's mouth.
That could be it.
But, I get that. Then, because if Tennessee plays him and he get injured, that's on Tennessee.
And Wanye Morris is transferring. Do we know why he's transferring? I know he played like a bum this year, and I defended his back all year. Do you know how many stars we had on that line?
I told you about them stars, man. I mean, there has to be something with that situation too. I mean, it can't be because of Pruitt. Could be Pruitt. Could be the O-line coach. Could be so many things. Could be personal issues. Could be things that's going back at home that he needs to get closer to home. There's so many situations that we can say, but we don't know. All of it now is he say.
Yeah, and Twitter say.
I'm old school, man. I mean, I don't take it until I get it straight up from the horse's mouth tells me the reason why they transfer. But I know the reason why those quarterbacks transfer.
I just read somewhere that there's like 80-some quarterbacks in the transfer portal. Is that what I read? Something like that? 80-some quarterbacks in the transfer portal.
That's
we just got a Virginia Tech quarterback. Yeah. He must not know about Pruitt. Does he know that Pruitt's our coach?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, these kids, there's something, Bobby. I mean, they're doing it for themselves right now.
I mean, really, and if everybody's transferring because of Pruitt, why does not somebody talk to Hendon Hooker from Virginia Tech and say, don't come here? Did you know Pruitt's our coach?
And I like that logic, especially a quarterback.
If it's all because of Pruitt, then why are there players? Why can't you spin that? Those that want to have Pruitt fired, and again, I'm not saying I think he should or shouldn't be fired, but there's somebody transferring that had significant starting time, transferring to Tennessee.
I mean, it's just like the quarterback situations. If the starting quarterback sucks, everybody hates the quarterback. Right now, it's the Pruitt situation right now. The head coach is under fire right now. Yeah. So everything they're going to do right now is going to be Pruitt. No matter what it is, it's going to be on his head.
There's some stuff definitely going on down there, and I guess what aggravates me is this started long before we found out about it.
It's always that way at every program. I don't care what school you're at. They know what's going on behind the scenes. We only get the he say, she say stuff, and then when we get it, we're like, oh, I never thought it was like that. Yeah. And then that's why I don't go off that stuff. I wait. I got people that tell me things, but I still don't listen to it until it hits the fan.
Well, what I found, I was doing a little research. This actually started in early November. UT retained some lawyers. We didn't find out about it until December.
What's that?
That Tennessee was under investigation.
Man, I mean, Alabama is under investigation, but we don't know that until
They
somebody
could be under investigation.
I mean, every school
I hear Georgia's
in
under
college
investigation.
football is under investigation until it fits their agenda.
Yeah.
It was like that when I played at Tennessee. There's school out there that will snitch on you and tell on you on anything just for it to be controversial. And I'm not saying that Tennessee haven't done anything, but that's how people do it. That's what snakes do.
Yeah.
You don't see Alabama telling on anybody right now, do you? You don't see Clemson saying nothing to anybody right now. Only schools that you hear about saying on each other are not successful right now. Heck, I heard a rumor saying that Georgia is who told on Tennessee.
Yeah.
Why would they tell on Tennessee?
And now Georgia's under investigation right here. I heard that
because
yesterday.
Now they're gonna say Tennessee told on Georgia. It's a circus. That's why I don't listen to that stuff until I get all the information. That's when we report it. Yeah. Because gosh, I've said this so many times. When people gossip becomes watered out because it's filtered to so many people that don't really know the story. Like, I can tell you 1 + 1 is 2. And then someone else try to explain it, and it's a whole different number because they said, hey, I got 2 by saying 1 - 3 = 2 and 3 plus this. It's just so much until I hear it from that person. I don't like he, say, or they. That's the one person I still don't know who it is. Who is they? Day.
I don't know who they is. I do think that there's enough information out there that this is a serious deal. I mean, if Niedermeyer did what they said he did, and that makes sense of why a relatively unknown recruiter is getting some big time recruits.
I mean, I'm still trying to find out what the actual rumor is.
That Niedermeyer was paying payoffs of some sort, is what I heard.
What kind of
recruits?
Like what did he pay them?
I don't know.
See, that's the thing is we're hearing that. Like, I need some concrete information or some numbers or something. I need a receipt. I need something, a paper trail. I need something that tells me that he did it.
That's what we're finding out now.
And if he did it, he gotta go.
Yeah,
he gotta go.
Yeah.
And if Pruitt knew about it, he gotta go too.
I agree with that.
But if this is just something to turn people's heads to look at something else, whoever did that, they need a strike on their head too then. They need the same consequences this school was going to get.
Well, I think what's that saying? Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Mm-hmm.
There may be some stuff there. I don't know. I don't know how much Jeremy Pruitt knew about it, but it definitely hurts our reputation, regardless of whether it's warranted. And it's costing us $1,500 an hour for these lawyers.
Hey.
One lawyer's getting $500 an hour. We're in the wrong business.
Man,
the assistant lawyer's getting $375 an hour.
Whew.
That's $875 an hour between two attorneys, and that does not include paralegal fees.
Wow.
Other attorney fees, expenses. It could be up to $1,500 an hour that they've been racking up since November the 19th. This is not something that started yesterday.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I do know lawyers are expensive.
There's an article out about it right now. It says lawyer Mike Glazer will bill the university $500 an hour, and colleague Kyle Skillman will bill the university $375 an hour. This is per Knoxville News Sentinel.
Wow. We are in the wrong business.
Yeah. It definitely hurts our reputation and our recruits that we got coming in or not coming in. It's going to affect, because rumors do affect things. And I hate that we're even under investigation. We can't even have a coaching change right now until this investigation is done.
Can't. I mean, who would come here? I mean,
well, there's a freeze on hiring right now.
I mean, I wouldn't come here if it wasn't a freeze.
No, even if, I mean, you don't know what's going on. I mean, all the effects it has on our football program. It's sad, but something's going to happen. I've heard that it's going to be announced tomorrow what's going on with Pruitt. I don't know. Have you heard that too?
Haven't heard a word about that.
It's going to happen. It's going to have to happen soon. They're going to have to make a decision.
Most definitely will have to happen soon. Got to.
Well, your boy JG ended up out west. You thought he'd end up in Oregon.
I knew it would be out west somewhere.
Yeah, you said he'd end up in Oregon. He's going to Washington State.
I said it would happen. I knew it would happen. Well,
see, all the Pruitt haters, and I'm not, again, this is not a Pruitt being fired and not being fired, but the Pruitt haters are probably hoping JG has Heisman numbers out there.
JG will be successful, man.
And they're all probably the same ones that said he should be benched. What do you want to bet? There's a significant amount of those that wanted JG benched are also hoping he
I'm telling you this
lights
right now.
it up out there so Pruitt looks bad.
If he is the starter at Washington State, watch the numbers. You'll see a totally different situation. Totally different situation. And I still don't understand why he is not under fire over there. Quarterback coach. That's the common denominator of that situation at Tennessee. And I don't understand why he's not under fire. I know why, because his contract is very cheap.
Yeah.
If they were paying him $800,000, $900,000 a year, I think he would be gone.
You know, as mad as Vol Nation is and how much they're clamoring for Pruitt to be fired, did you hear where Jim Harbaugh got an extension, a 5-year extension?
Wow.
I bet I could count on one hand the fans that didn't want Jim Harbaugh fired at Michigan.
Wow.
And he just got an extension, 5-year extension.
And probably like $4 or $5 million too, right?
Probably.
Well, when you got an agent like Jimmy Sexton.
Is that who his agent is?
Yes. Jimmy has all those guys, man. I mean, if Jimmy, he's a great negotiator, man. He knows how to go get the money.
Wow.
He's the Jerry Maguire. Woo!
Could you imagine what it's like to be a Michigan fan right now?
Oh, they're hot. They're PO'd right now. I know they are. And
Everybody
they should
on
be.
the screen can see BVD. Hi, BVD.
He said $6
million.
Gosh. Wow. Whew, that's, man, $6 million?
Wow. And we're complaining about Pruitt. Michigan's got worse problems than we've got. Let's see what's going on in the chat. We got it lined up over here. Orlando Nelson. I hadn't seen Orlando in a month of Sundays.
Let's see who we got over here on Facebook.
Cody Brandt says the quarterback from Virginia Tech has as many passing yards in 2018 as JG has thrown for at Tennessee in his 4 years. Somebody says, what's BVD doing in the hall? Oh, he didn't know he was on the video. Ryan says, y'all a bunch of snitches.
Who's snitching?
I guess somebody snitched on Florida.
Oh, man. Florida did that to themselves, man.
You know what I'm ready for? I'm down to my last $2, Billy.
Ain't no way you down to your last two again.
No. No, I'm not down to my last $2. I am up $10.50. That Wisconsin-Milwaukee game
Yeah,
got me ahead a little bit. I only bet $5 on it. I knew after I bet, because I bet like 2 minutes before the deadline, I said, man, I should have put about 20 on that one. You want to do me a favor, Billy? How about loan me $2?
There's no way, man.
Can you loan me $2?
Hey, I got you if you need it now.
Orlando says he's been busy. Did y'all hear the former Titans head coach Jeff Fisher would be interested in coaching the Vols? The real Stevie J says so is Pruitt fired. I don't think he's fired yet. We don't even know what's going on. But that gives a lot of room for people to start speculating, giving their opinion. And I think he should be fired if they catch him doing something wrong.
I'm 100% with that. There's no place for it. You're teaching the kids, cheating is right.
Yeah. But there's a lot of people out here, and what makes me mad is there are a lot of fans that are on the Fire Pruitt bandwagon that are hoping that the allegations are true and that Pruitt is involved in it.
Yeah, and I think they're doing
only
that
because they want him fired.
Yeah.
And they want anything it takes to get him fired, even if it means embarrassing our university like that in an investigation. That is the dumbest thing I've ever. That's what I said at the stop of the show. We have the dumbest and the smartest fans and the best and the worst fans. I have seen more than one hoping that the investigation that our coaches were paying recruits is true for one reason, to get rid of Jeremy Pruitt.
And what they don't understand now, if that happens.
Oh, it could get us in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, we're going to be behind for another 4 or 5, maybe 10 years. Gosh. I'm hoping it's not true just because of the fact that I know what my team would look like, what my university would look like if it's true.
Yeah, it would be sad because we could lose bowl games. We could lose scholarships. I know Crying Ryan over here on YouTube doesn't think we're ever going to a bowl again, but we're going 15-0 next year. We're going to championship. That's right. Somebody over here, the real Stevie, says, I think they're going to wait for the investigation to be done so they can fire him with cause. If they find anything, they won't have to pay his buyout. Could be a smart financial move.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I know his buyout's $12.5 million. Why do coaches have buyouts?
I still don't understand that situation.
They got to be somebody.
I got to be.
The most somebody, Nick Saban doesn't have a buyout. A zero buyout that Nick Saban has.
Yeah, but he got other stuff in that situation.
Oh, yeah.
The money he's making, he don't
doesn't
need a
need one.
buyout. You don't need one. He don't need a buyout.
No. But a coach that hasn't ever coached before has a $12.5 million buyout.
That's a lot of money, man.
Who started that buyout thing
I
to
don't
begin
know,
with?
man. I don't know, but whoever did it, they was genius.
Yeah.
Geniuses.
Probably Jimmy Sexton,
I wouldn't doubt
former
it, man.
UT grad. I know he's Saban's agent. I do know that.
He's all of the big coaches' agents. All of them.
Saban makes more than most NFL coaches.
Yes.
He's $9.3 million a year. I think John Gruden's only $4 million a year at the Raiders.
Yeah. There's no
Belichick. I wonder what. Let's just
I
settle this.
I know
right
he's
now.
not making that. I know he's not making that.
Let's see. I'm gonna find out what the greatest coach coaching right now. How much his salary is. Who makes more? Oh, he makes double. Oh my God.
Well, they make money in the league too now. That's a lot of money though.
Oh, he's getting paid as general manager and the coach.
Oh yeah.
His salary's broken
He's controlling everything.
up. Yeah. Wow. His net worth's only $12 million. That don't make sense if he's making that kind of money. No, it says his salary's $12 million.
Whew.
As coach. And his net worth is $60 million. He got some change. Name another coach. I want to see what they make. Mike Tomlin. What's his salary? He's a good, respected coach. What do you think he makes?
Let's see here.
$11 million a year.
Which Jones?
Let's see. What's a lower end coach that really doesn't have any experience in the NFL?
Which Jones?
Who would that be in the NFL right now? Billy?
What's that now?
Who in the NFL is a relatively new head coach in the NFL? That's never been a coach before. San Francisco's coach hadn't ever been a coach before. Who's that?
Who is San Francisco's coach? I forgot his name.
Cliff King.
He's a young guy too.
I'm going to look this up. Oh, Shanahan. He's making $9 million a year.
Whew.
So these NFL coaches are making bank.
Yeah.
He was a hot name.
And see, their jobs are not as hard either, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but it's not as hard as a college coach. College coach they have to babysit.
Denver Broncos coach is making $4 million a year.
Yeah, they're making bank now.
Wow. And you know they all got a buyout. Well, let's do our picks. Hurry before it's time. We got 5 minutes. What's the game coming on right now?
I'm not sure. Let's see who we got here. 1 o'clock.
Let's see.
The NFL game is the Colts and the Bills at 1 o'clock. I got the Bills on that. I think the Bills just run through those guys.
I thought that until last night, and then I took the Colts.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. And I didn't put any money, but I was on the show last night,
Okay.
and I took the Colts.
All right, well,
6.5 point spread.
I still got
Bills favored by 6.5.
taking the Bills.
All right. Got another game today. L.A. Rams, Seahawks. Seahawks favored by 3. I think the Rams could straight up win that game.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
What are you going to do?
I'll probably say that's a tough one, man. I'm a defensive person, so I'm gonna say I'm going with the Seahawks, man. That's a tough one, man. You got Russell. Russell figured out a way to get it done.
Tampa Bay, Washington football team. It's a 9-point spread. I think they beat them by 20.
That's a lot. It all depends on who plays at quarterback today for the football team. If Alex plays,
Alex Smith.
yes, I think they will give the Buccaneers a run for their money because Washington's defense has stepped their game up.
Let's see who's starting. Have they announced it? I don't see any real announcements. It says Alex Smith. This is 2 hours old. Alex Smith's calf trending in the wrong way, and Taylor Heineke may start for Washington. We better jump all over that, because I think Tampa wins that big time. What about tomorrow's games? I'm gonna go ahead and play some picks money on that because it's fixing to
Tomorrow's
start.
gonna be tough. I think Titans will come out and win that one. I'm gonna take Titans, Saints, and I'm gonna go with the Browns.
All right, Titans. You got the Titans +3,
I'll take the Titans.
and
Saints with the blowout.
all right, they're favored by 10,
I'm gonna take the Browns.
and the Browns. Okay. I'm with you on that one. Well, the Colts and the Bills are up next. Then at 4:45, we got the Rams in Seattle, and then Tampa and Washington. Gonna be some football on today, but we don't have much more football left. We got a basketball game that starts in an hour. Who's gonna play in Texas A&M? Does Texas A&M have a team?
Texas A&M always have a team. They always, have some big guys in the paint.
They're 6-3. I think it's at Texas A&M.
It is. Let's see. But Tennessee has to show back up, though. I mean, they got to show that they're actually, they're play at that 9th ranking. I think they'll pull it off, though.
Oh, I'm gonna go back through YouTube's. The real Stevie J says Saban also has 2 Mercedes dealerships, Coca-Cola deal. He also has all kinds of stuff down here. Nick Saban wouldn't have to pay for anything for the rest of his life. If he blew all his money and went to the roulette table and put it all on red 18 and it didn't hit, he still wouldn't have to pay for anything. There's people all over there'd be people that can't even hardly pay their rent that would buy his dinner.
Nick he is set for life. He is. He'll be a great marketer for every campaign you can think of, with every commercial. He's already doing commercials.
Oh, yeah. Aflac.
Another recruiting tool.
Sam Bell says Jeremy Pruitt is getting fired. Volunteer Roadshow, shut up. We don't know if he's getting fired or not. Now, if you want him to get fired, that's your opinion, and I may or may not hold that opinion. But to what I was saying earlier, and I see some things all over social media, was I don't like to hear people say they hope that the investigation turns out that our university was conducted in unethical activity just so they can fire a coach they don't like on the field.
Yeah. I don't like hearing that anyway, man. I mean, just the fact that you're asking to fire somebody, I understand that you don't like them because
just stick with him that you don't like him as a coach, but
that's it. That's all.
Don't hope that our university is doing something wrong just so you can have your way on the field. I think that's the lowest of low for a fan. Anyway, all right, we're fixing to go record some Bobby versus Billy videos. What are we going to do next? Horse, pig? Quarter pitching.
Whatever you want to do. Get horse out the way.
I'm telling you, quarter pitching. I'm gonna wear you out on quarter pitching.
That's what you say all the time.
Well, I said that on darts, and look what happened. I beat you.
Hey, every blind square gets to see a nut every now and then.
Now you're starting to get me mad.
That's what makes it even better.
All right, guys. Y'all know what's coming next. Thanks for tuning in. Go Vols. I'm fixing to get a roll of quarters out here and wear Billy's hind end out.
Hey.
I promise you that.
I'm about to do you like Bernie Mac said.
How?
I ain't scared of you.